Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rainy Day Podcast, episode 47.
Episode 47, we back at it, and for today we got Andre Korolenko, AK-47.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, that chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah, man, I'm your host, Adrian, aka A-Train 87 is my co-host.
Palm Beach Frank, we back at it. You already know that. Let's get to it.
We already know, baby. We got the Florida Panthers. Then finally got them a game in game 3, man. Pat Riley's exit press conference is going to be a good one to talk about, man, because he said a lot of things and then he didn't say a lot of things. So I'm excited to get your opinion on that, Frank. Rookie mini camp for the Miami Dolphins. Got the rookies all out there. A little bit of a UFC pay-per-view tonight. Then you got WWE with a little pay-per-view tonight, man. We're going to chat about it. So lock in and let's get it.
Let's get it.
Back at it again, man. Episode 47. We got that AK-47 episode. That Kiko Alonso for you Miami Dolphin fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? Getting back to it. How was your week, Frank?
It's been an eventful week, to say the least, for sports and personal. But, yeah, man, it's been okay, man. I'm just trying to stay with my head above water, as they would say. How your week been, Adrian?
Week was good, man. Birthday week, craziness, but made it through, man. And it was a good time, man. I will say that. Definitely enjoyed myself. And
I know you did.
yeah, oh yeah. So, but we back at it, man. I'm ready to do this, man. I've been looking forward to it all week. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna get right into it, man. Got the Florida Panthers going down 0-2.
Ooh,
Up there in Toronto, man, that was rough 2 games.
rough start.
Lost the
Yeah.
first one 5-4, then lost the second one 4-3. The second one, man, that was
We should
pretty
have had.
bad loss.
We probably should have had that second one too. Every game, by the way, has been
Yeah.
decided by one goal so far.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely, man. And everybody's saying this is like looking in the mirror. I feel like they are really good at playing the hockey, bruh.
yeah,
And
yeah,
very fast. I feel like they definitely got a speed advantage over us,
yeah.
like for sure.
I said that. That's
What's
funny
up?
that you brought that up because I said that I was looking at when we was playing them in game 2. I said, damn, I said it in my mind without even knowing, like realizing, like, damn, they play like us with that same type of,
Yeah.
just like this.
Oh,
I want to,
the
yeah, I want to go,
physicality.
yeah. And they
Oh
just,
yeah.
yeah.
Them boys,
Shout
they
out to
killed
them.
us on the rush. Oh yeah, shout out, bro. But we gotta go. We got one. We got one though
You got
in the
one.
third game, man.
They done fucked up,
But
y'all. Y'all let us get one. Let us get our momentum and some confidence.
oh
Marchand
yeah.
looking good. Sammy
Oh
looking
man, the
good.
whole series.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Marchand been looking his line with Lundell and Lostarina, they look incredible this whole series, bro. Like probably why we were so close in all 3 of the games,
Yeah.
with us getting the OT win last night, man. It was only fitting that he got the game winning goal. So
Yep.
but down 4-1 in that first game, man, that was a rough one, bro. Rough
I
one.
was like, God, I thought we was done, and I turned away from it, came back, and I seen they made a push, but a little
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah, third period push, man. We got some goals. I mean, we just started late in that game. I feel like we just didn't look right, coming off this Tampa series. A lot of emotion, a lot of physicality in that series, man.
Right.
A lot of, things that was not about hockey. People getting suspended. They talking
Yeah.
dirty hits and all this shit, man. But yeah, end up gentlemen sweeping that ass. So,
Yep.
but yeah, man. So I felt like we came out flat and we didn't really get into our brand of hockey until that third period where we started scoring them goals. So
Yeah.
and then game 2, we started great, and then kind of just lost it at the end. The rushes, man, they are so good, bro. If you leave a puck in the middle of the ice, bro, you
Yeah.
better have two defensemen back there quickly
Cause they
because
coming.
they gonna get to that net quick, dog.
Yeah,
And they did
they are fast for sure.
for real,
Uh,
bro.
I think what it was Mitch, whatever his name is, that hit that game winner in game two.
Yeah, Mitch Marner, man,
Yeah,
got that bit right after Lundell tied it too. That
they kept
was
answering every time we scored that game too. That was another.
yeah. It
Yeah,
seemed like the whole series they've
the
been
whole
doing that
series,
too.
honestly. Yeah,
For real. I mean, thank God last night we started again. They started fast. Went up 2-0, but Barkey got us going last night, and thank God he did, boy, because
yeah,
that they even then they went up 3-1 in the second, but you know we just played some great hockey
yeah,
to get
yeah,
back in it. That's the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
about our team. We ain't never dead, bro. We ain't never dead. So
Back against the wall. That's when they it's kind of like they thrive on that shit almost.
I know it. I would
It's
not like to see that every game, though.
right, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is too. You giving me gray hairs, Panthers, when y'all do that shit. But
What?
as long as we
Seriously.
get the job done, I'm happy.
Exactly. And I was happy after the first two games. I'm like, damn, bro, like Swaggy ain't been in it. Hitman ain't been in it. And then
Yeah,
last night, the guys from the top lines really got going and
yeah,
kept us in that game and then allowed the third line to get in there and just get that game winning goal with Marshawn getting that game winning goal. A lot of deflections last night. We were hitting the post a lot, but a lot of
what?
those goals from both teams were like off of deflections, like
Yeah,
um the Morgan Riley when he tied it in the third, it went off Seth Jones' knee
yeah.
and got behind Bob.
I
So
hate
that was a
those.
weird, like it was a weird game, bro.
Yeah,
But
but
64 hits last night.
damn.
Yeah, was putting the boots to him, boy.
Yeah, they
I'm
was not
telling you.
trying to go out like that, and I'm glad they didn't. I kind of knew they was gonna, finally get one because
Yeah,
it's due for
going
one.
home.
We going home. Oh yeah, it was like speaking of home, they had a lot of damn Panthers fans in Toronto in
Yeah,
that crowd. I was like, God, I'm looking in the crowd like, damn, I see a lot of red. Almost like half the one section was like red.
yeah, man. You was hearing like Bobby chants in Toronto and everything. So
Damn.
they definitely showed up in Toronto. But I mean, I felt like they had a lot of fans there last night too in Florida. That shit was wild. I was like,
Yeah,
yo, it was getting kind of loud in there for them,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it
They
didn't
did.
matter, man. Place went crazy when Marchand hit that, and that was deflected off off somebody's chest. I think it was Morgan Riley. I think that was whose chest it went off of to get in the goal. So
Yeah,
whatever, much needed. Definitely needed the Swaggy goal, the Reinhardt
mm,
goal, and the Barkov goal.
yeah.
Without them, we probably wouldn't have won that game.
No, yeah,
And
we
then
definitely needed that.
their guys been killing it, man. John Tavares, Nylander, and Pacioretty. Pacioretty kind of flying under the radar, but he been having a really good series, man, for them. And we just gotta, bro.
Got to
Bob,
dig in.
what do you got? What are you saying about Bob? Like right now, through 3 games, 13 goals?
They they making him work for it. Well, they on his ass. They on his ass, dog. Bobby gonna have to. They gonna have to. We gonna have. It's gonna have to be a team effort to help Bobby.
Of course,
Like give him the best chance at blocking them damn goals because they coming. Like you said, they coming boy from all different angles, dog. And I see
yeah.
him sometimes. He trying to stretch himself, and for whatever reason, it just ain't been happening. But I
Still
think he gonna
making
have one of
great
them games.
saves.
Yeah,
He's still making great saves, and I ain't expect that to be like a high scoring game. I thought coming home, Florida, what I'm saying, that would be like a 2-1 type of game, maybe like a 3-2 type of game, but that shit ended
yeah,
up being what 5-4.
yeah.
Yeah, man, we
Bobby,
definitely got to help Bobby out more
yeah,
in front of him because them boys they putting pucks on net, boys. So
yeah,
I felt like that was our big problem. Like a lot of the series is like we ain't been shooting like we usually shoot. We've been looking for
right,
the pass a lot more, and I just felt like just putting them bitches on net, especially when you're dealing with the backup goalie.
yeah. Yeah, like that stretch last night when they just kept. I think it was the last few minutes of the third, and they just was bouncing it, but it was steady slapping it, trying to hit it to the goal. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the hockey I'm used to seeing them play is when they just on the attack,
yeah,
like,
bro. Just
and they
shooting that
just
shit
yeah, they got
for
to
real,
keep that
man.
up.
But definitely, definitely something. I mean, a good feeling to have. At least you ain't down 3-0 now, and
Facts.
still got another game at home. Let's hope tomorrow we can get that, take that game, and
I
tie the series up, and
yeah,
take this shit back to Toronto with pretty much a best of three series after that. So,
I couldn't take another Florida team getting swept. Well, I'm glad they ain't break my heart.
oh man, for real, that shit was oof. But Bob gonna be the key to this. He got to have better games definitely going forward. Can't be giving up 4 goals every fucking
Every
game,
game.
bro.
Nah,
Like that, we could
yeah,
score, bro, but when you giving up four, that is just demoralizing, bro. And I know we not a team that really get demoralized because we
no,
always believe we can win, even if we down 3-1, 4-1. We still feel like we can come back and win.
yeah,
Cardiac cats, comeback cats,
yes,
but
sir.
you can't be putting yourself in that fucking position every game. So
Every, especially in the playoffs, because it's you know what I'm saying. It's too every moment counts, and
yeah,
you slip up one. Hockey is way too hard. There's no
oh yeah,
margins. There's not a lot of room for margin of error in hockey.
seriously,
So,
seriously,
um, but I would say this, man. I think Bobby due for one of them Bobby games where he
oh
just
yeah.
shut everything the fuck down. I think he gonna
Yeah,
have that next game, hopefully.
yeah. I believe so too. He definitely due for one
Yeah,
because four, what, 5-4-4. Yeah, he due for a 1 goal allowed or 2 goal allowed game,
yeah,
and then hopefully we can just score and we'll be all right.
yeah,
But yeah, man, them boys definitely fought hard for that win last night, and let's
hell
go get
yeah.
another one in Sunrise tomorrow, man. We definitely need it. So
For real, let's do it. Get this thing back to a 0-0 series basically,
yeah,
and lock the fuck in.
that's it. That's it. Then you only got to win 2 games, man. But let's get the next one. That's it.
Let's get it.
Let's just get
Yeah.
the next one. Well, yeah, man. The hunt continues. But
Yes, sir.
uh, but we got Pat Riley doing his exit press conference yesterday, man. I don't know if you watched it, Frank. I don't know. Like, what are your takeaways from it? What did you like from what he said, and then what you felt like he didn't say that he probably should have?
Well, I guess I'll start with the headliner. We're not gonna run it back. Uh,
Yeah,
we're gonna make changes. Probably should have made some changes. Whatever. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, now you say that after you lose your star player and and the team gets fucking humiliated. Now you want to make changes. Yeah, that's great, Pat. Let's hope the change includes your ass passing the fucking torch to somebody.
oh, he said in that bit he ain't going nowhere. He said they told me Pat carry on, so that's
Mm,
what's happening. He's staying. He brought
mm.
up Jimmy, talk about how much he loved Jimmy and what Jimmy did for the team and all that. But he said like he wasn't gonna give him the contract. He's like, I said no, and like we weren't, obligated to give him a contract. So that's what it was. And Pat, man, he gonna stand on his own
He gonna
business,
always
bro.
stand. He's stubborn as hell. That's the thing. He gonna
Yeah,
be Pat.
definitely.
Um,
Definitely is.
even at the demise of his own fucking franchise, you not finna tell Pat what the fuck Pat gonna do. And he
Yeah.
showed that even with Wade, wouldn't pay Wade when it was
Yeah.
time to pay Wade. So I mean, they're talking about making some trades. I mean, there's rumors. I don't know. I didn't watch the full press conference because I feel like Pat
Yeah.
blowing smoke again. Be honest, in a
Yeah, he
sense.
got into a bunch of other shit. I watched it and he got into a bunch of other shit, but they didn't really ask him great questions. He
Yeah.
really spoke highly of Tyler. Um, so I feel like Tyler didn't mention Bam much though, which was,
Mm.
kind of, I was like, oh shit, well,
Might be a
but he
little rocky
spoke very
road.
highly. Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
spoke very highly of Tyler and pretty much saying like that's the piece to build around. he spoke about the team. We had 24 games where we had to lead a 10-point plus lead going into the fourth quarter or in the fourth quarter, and lost 18 of them. And he's like, that's definitely on the roster, pretty much. Like, says, talked about Spo a little bit. Spo, had a rough year personally and professionally, and he just felt like Spo needed time off. So hope he enjoying his vacation, which he said Spo probably not taking no time though anyway. But I'm sure Spo taking a break, like clear his
Yeah.
head.
Shit. Well, after that, he needed. Shit.
Yeah. Rough year, man, for everybody. For everybody
Yeah.
involved with the Miami Heat. That was pretty rough year. Which
Yeah,
could have
especially that
been
core.
yeah, it could have been dealt with last offseason, and you know, would have been
Yeah.
a different. I feel like it would have been a different season if either you paid Jimmy or you didn't and just traded him in the offseason instead of
Right.
doing all that shit in the middle of the season, bro. Like
Yeah.
when all that shit happened, man, and how ugly it got, and then everything that happened. Then you get swept. Oof, just terribly too. But
Yeah. I know Jimmy
yeah, man,
felt vindicated like a
talked
mother.
about yeah, he did, yeah, and he's still in the playoffs. So,
Yeah.
but he talked about pretty much like building around Tyler though. That's what I took from that.
Yeah.
Not really, didn't really mention Bam, so that was a little weird for me when you don't mention your captain. And but we'll see what happens, man. Did say now he did say, oh yeah, would be interested in adding a aging player if it was the right person and the right contract. That's what he said.
Sound very
So
specific.
yep. And it's like we talked about this last episode where I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really want KD. If you're gonna go
Right.
at some go for Giannis, bro.
Yeah, and that's another one though. He is on kind of on the aging side, and I don't know about his contract being the right contract, but he just said that he would like to play for the Heat, the Lakers, or
Hmm.
somebody else. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't remember the third team.
Yeah, but
But
I mean, do we want Giannis over KD?
do we want KD though?
Yeah,
I know
I
a lot of
feel.
fans do. But you gotta think about KD the past. Let's go past 5 years.
Yeah,
What he done? His body. He been injured a lot. So we ain't getting prime KD, bro.
I mean,
You still getting a great player, but you ain't getting prime KD.
y'all finna say physical wise, yeah, but scoring wise, that shit ain't went nowhere. He
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get you. He gonna get you 24, 25 a
that's
season.
that's the modern NBA though. Like you could
Yeah,
be 40 years old in the NBA and still be scoring 20,
yeah.
25. So
But they do say, like you just said, you feel me? The best ability is availability,
availability. Yeah.
and
So
sometimes that boy he just been injury prone his whole career basically.
yeah, I mean, he
But
got like that stick body. You know what I'm saying?
and not
He's
only that,
strong and everything, but that boy, he always been like a lanky ass dude. So
yeah, and not only that too, bro. His past few rosters, for some reason, because in order to get KD, they got to give away so much. So a lot of his rosters have been real top heavy too, with no depth
yeah,
on none of those teams. I would
yeah,
say,
and you gotta have depth.
yeah, and you got to have it. If he come to us, I don't know what that looks like for him or us, or what trade, what we gonna give away, what they gonna want, because it's KD. They're probably gonna want fucking Bam, Jaime, fucking who knows,
I think
Jovic.
three players are untouchable right now, and that's to me, like I would not trade these three players, and that's Tyler, Bam, or Khalil Ware.
Right. Nope. That's the core right
I
there.
would not. You could take everybody else, but
Yep.
but do you want to deplete your team that much to, you know, to go pick up some 1 year deals, probably some mid players, that's gonna
Yeah.
come in and that's another thing. You're gonna if you trade for KD, like you just said, are you gonna be just top heavy and you're not gonna have no depth? I know we good at maybe we bring up some of them boys from the G League, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But who
All
knows,
right.
bro? I don't want to kill the team just for one player and
Just
then
for one
guess
player.
what? We
Yeah.
right back in the same position where it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Once these players get off the floor, we're shite.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. That's something we definitely don't want, man. I don't know, man, but that whole situation in the off season is one to watch for sure, man. I
Definitely.
don't know I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know who's available besides the KD. There's been
Yeah.
rumors of Ja Morant. I don't know why. I know he's still in the contract,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. He got to do something. They're gonna have to put all their chips on the table because they got to do something with.
Yep. No, yeah, you're right. Something has to be done, boy. You ain't lying.
Yeah,
This can't be no. He said he ain't. Well, we're probably not gonna run it back. That's what we're probably not. It's like, all right, motherfucker, you say that, but you didn't damn sure did it in the past a little bit too much for any fans liking.
yeah.
And and that pretty much broke your relationship with Jimmy.
And now that I'm like analyzing this further, I'm like other stars. I mean, it's still an attraction spot, Miami, because you still have people that
Yeah,
saying they want to play here, but for some
who the
reason,
fuck wouldn't want to come to Miami though?
right? You
But
know what
do
I'm
you want
saying?
to play for Pat Riley?
For some reason, he hasn't been able to land a big name star since Braun.
Yeah,
So
and people want to play for Spo.
yeah,
For sure. Like people definitely want to play for Spo. He considered, one of the goats. Yeah. So it's just I think they looking at what Bam say silver hair guy.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think they like, oh boy, this nigga taking people cookies and shit.
man, yeah. That shit, that heat culture
I'm
is
from
fucking ridiculous.
Bankhead, nigga. I'll take your cookies.
It ain't for everybody, that's for sure. Cause
I'm
I
telling
damn
you.
sure probably couldn't survive myself. Been trying to tell me how to eat, and I got millions of
Oh
dollars.
no. I'm telling you. I am LeBron James, bitch. I eat some cookies if I want to, bitch. The fuck you talking about?
Man,
Oh man, no, you
yeah,
can't do that.
nah,
Pat
for real.
Pat need to get it together though. We'll see, man. He said he looking inward, and they gave him the go ahead. So he we'll see what happens. What he do if he's gonna stick to his word and actually do something, or he just gonna continue doing what Pat Riley do for the
Yeah,
past 7 to 10 years.
you never know, man. He might surprise the hell out of us. He
Definitely.
might, he might. Hopefully,
Yeah, let's see. Let's definitely see, man. Um, but we'll
but
be watching the whole summer to see what's going on with that.
yeah,
But
man.
interesting tell though. Interesting that he didn't really say too much, bro. I mean, wasn't asked great questions either. Like,
Yeah,
come on, media, y'all supposed to dig in that boy chest. Hey,
that post
yeah, let's
what?
get some juicy shit.
Come on.
But they ain't do it. They pretty, they talked about it. They asked about Ty. Nobody, I don't think really nobody asked about Bam. So, but
That's probably
I
why he
don't know.
didn't
That's
mention
kind of
some.
it was definitely kind of weird that he didn't mention Bam and
Yeah,
Tyler
because
like as a
that's your
pair.
captain. Yeah, at the end of the day, exactly.
Mm,
Why wouldn't you group them? Because you want to build
yeah.
around both of them.
But then again, he was just answering a question about what he was asked about Tyler. So, but still,
Eh,
you want to,
Yeah,
especially saying Tyler is, a player that you build around, whether they pay him now or they pay him in the future. So,
yeah. What do you think? While we talking about Bam real quick, what do you think? Because his production was down bad this season
hmm
from the last season. What do you think they gotta fucking do aside besides playing Khalil Ware more to get this nigga back to being a 20 and 10 player? Because like we need that shit throughout the season. It's a lot to ask probably, but we need it throughout the season, and we need that shit definitely in the playoffs.
I feel like Frank, you can't change. You could try, but you can't change a person like the core of who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You could try, and they done tried with Bam, but he's just not that aggressive player that's gonna be consistently doing that, bro. He never has been, and he probably never will. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't think he is that. type of aggressive player to do that. Like, give me the
Yeah.
ball, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna win us this game, or even even to say, I don't even want to say that he's not good enough because he didn't show that he's good
Right.
enough. He just don't consistently have that mentality of
You just don't have.
I'm gonna take over the game and I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But he
Yeah.
is he is doing a lot on defense too. So it's like maybe
Right.
that cuts the offense. But that's where you go with what you're saying with Khalil Ware on the floor. Like he don't gotta be guarding these big ass dudes all the time no more.
Yeah.
Especially if Khalil put on like 10, 15 pounds of muscle.
Oh
Whew,
yeah. Oh
watch
yeah. He gonna
out.
be. And then yeah, that's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a nice. That's something to look forward to, I guess. Those two, how they work in the offseason, because I know they're gonna work and figure out. They already complimented each other, and they had some
Oh yeah.
highlights in the season, this season that just passed. But yeah, man, him with that athletic ability, Jit can go up and get that bitch. All I gotta do is put it
Yep.
up there. You put them 10,
Yep.
15 pounds on him, he crushing shit. Oh my gosh, he crushing shit. So then we need, yeah, we just need another scorer, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We
And he
we
can
don't let,
shoot. So
yeah,
let's
that
not
too.
forget that. That boy shoot threes better than Bam. You know what I'm saying? Took
Yeah,
Bam, what did Bam, 8, 9 years in the league, boy?
yep. He made Bam turn
He
up because
just
Bam
got a
started
three.
hitting them bitches more.
That's what I'm saying. It took Bam that long to get a three, and this dude coming out of college with a three already. So
Yeah,
you gotta love that. Yeah,
yeah,
I just think, man, I don't think he ever just gonna be that aggressive player, bro. Love Bam, but
right.
like I don't think he gonna. That's why you think we needed somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We needed that Jimmy type of player. We need that number one scoring option, or even a number two, because Bam probably is not even a number two, bro. If you really look at it. And
right.
Wiggins did not become that. Wiggins had a couple good games, and then that boy just fell flat on his
Go
face.
Golden State fans tried to warn us.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. But yeah, I think you signed Davion Mitchell too. Like
Oh
I
yeah, oh,
think that's
yeah.
one of the first moves you make in the
Yes.
offseason. You
Do
sign
not
that
let him
boy
go. Yeah.
immediately.
Do not let him go.
And then so maybe four untouchable players.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
if you sign Davion, you don't get rid of him, bro. You keep
Right.
that boy dog.
He is definitely heat culture. He's heat culture tailored. Like he was made for fucking heat culture.
Yeah, so then all you need is one more starter.
Yeah.
Because that's four right there. And you just need one more starter and you in there, boy.
Yeah.
And then just build the bench. Because
I
you know you
think
fit if you go for a big trade, you definitely fit to deplete that bench.
yeah, we might be one player away. I think so. We might be one good player away from competing with the rest of these teams
Yeah.
that's in the playoffs right now. Man, them fucking playoffs is crazy, boy.
Yeah, bro. They are, bro.
Oh my gosh. I never seen this coming with New York.
I'm
That
telling you. I
is
don't know who I hate more, but I'm happy New York beating Boston. I'll tell you
I'm
that shit.
certainly happy about it.
Oh man, Jason Tatum, Jay Tatum,
Jay
where you at,
Tatum.
boy?
My homeboy
Oh
say
man,
my homeboy say that they've been real ass since Jalen Brown cut his hair off. Say he
boy,
lost
have
his
you seen
power.
the memes? Have you seen the memes of them two on the internet? They been killing their ass, boy. Just straight murder, just random light skinned dude and random dark skinned dude, boy, just putting their pictures of them up, just saying, yeah, Jay Tatum and this
And
dude,
Jalen Brown.
Jalen, yeah,
Look, man,
fucking terrible.
a lot of credit to the fucking Knicks though, cause bro,
Yeah,
Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and man, Jalen Brunson is fucking cold.
yeah, he incredible, bro.
He's
He
cold,
really
dog.
is. Could have been a Heat.
Yep. Could have been another one. Another one.
Another one. Boy, I'm telling you, we got a string of
Jesus.
them players, dude. But
But
good on them,
damn,
man.
that
Indiana too, man.
oh
Indiana
yeah, man.
playing
Yo,
great basketball lately.
if the two top teams lose in the East, that I think
Funny
that's
as
is
shit.
that history? That is that a historic event?
Could be, man. Especially with
Listen,
how good they were the whole
yes,
season.
both of those teams.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. Like I'm loving it. I'm really loving these fucking playoffs. Like that's crazy, man. With the Cavs though. they let them boys steal a game. I feel like though, I feel like you
Oh
let them
yeah.
get another game. I think the Cavs gonna take the series. But if they go down 3-1, I think they obviously lose them. But I feel like if you let the Cavs get more confidence, they probably gonna come back and beat it. They probably gonna come back and win the
Mm-hmm.
series. I think.
Cause they Mitchell, that boy ignitable. Like you don't get him started at
Yeah,
all.
you
Cause
really
that boy
playing with
go
fire.
45 on you real quick.
Real quick, easy, light work. Had 40 last
Yeah.
night or the last game or
Yeah.
whatever.
I think that was last night.
Yeah, yeah, last night.
Yeah,
I didn't watch
they
it.
play
Him beating
again.
their ass.
They play again tomorrow.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's right.
yeah, Knicks and Celtics play today.
3:30 for
So
Knicks. Wolves and
oof.
Warriors, 8:30.
Yeah.
Man,
That would probably
that
be a good one too.
that
Steph
will
out
be.
for the week.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna
Jimmy,
lie.
you are the captain now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That bit Draymond been hitting threes recently. Like that bit
Yeah.
was 4 for 5 the other day and shit.
Hey, good on him. He need that. He need
Yeah,
the biggest dude. So,
but no Steph
but I
Curry in
don't
that
know, bro.
series.
You let Timberwolves get one. That might be, that might be boost their confidence. They go up 2-1, boy.
Nah,
But
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how
Game.
long it take for Steph. They saying he'll be reevaluated in a week. So
Yeah, they
it
said
ain't no guarantee.
by game six is the earliest at least
Oof.
if there's a game six. So,
If there's a game six, I was just saying. Oof. I don't know.
man,
And then
yeah, you
Thunder
don't want
Nuggets.
to.
How you feel about that one?
Oh, that is a crazy series. I feel like I think I said it on the last episode that I feel like the Thunder would lose to one of those teams
Yeah.
that came out the last series, and the Nuggets just too. And then let's start with Jamal Murray though. He looking like Jamal Murray from 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When him and Joker play, and Joker gonna always play fucking good. Not always, but most games he's
Boy, you
going to
seen what
play
that boy
good.
was wearing last night?
Nigga showed up as the Joker, boy.
That shit. I ain't take it that way. I was like, bro, that boy look like a damn butler. Boy, ready to serve some shit up. I'm telling you.
Serves
He
straight
damn sure
ass
did
whoopings.
too. Yeah, that's it, boy. That was oof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
they the more experienced team, man. OKC is really good though.
they are young, good ass team. You know what I'm saying? They lost. I mean, they won the other night how they should have won. They made a statement
Yeah,
in that game. But the Nuggets, dog, they got championship experience. These boys have been through
yeah,
so many playoff battles. They just got tested in their last series, and Oklahoma again hasn't been tested. So
exactly.
yeah, now you got the Nuggets
And that
and Shea,
experience play a big factor, bro. Especially big
big,
games like this.
yeah. Shea
And
Shea might have fucked them
if
up.
okay, yeah, if
What?
OKC could get another game though,
Yeah,
then you know what I'm saying it'd be a good series, bro. But I don't know. Denver probably might be too much for them.
they might
They
be.
did. I
Yeah,
mean, they got one, so they could definitely get another. But we'll see.
yeah. We'll see, man. I think it might be like you said, it might be a 7 game series. It has that feel to it,
It does, yeah. It's like
or it might be.
real playoff fucking game right here. I don't
But
know. All the series got the potential,
yeah.
but if the Knicks get this one today, boy,
Oh,
this
it's a
shit over
wrap.
with.
It's a wrap.
It's over
They're
with.
not winning 4 games before them boys win one. It's a fucking wrap.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah. Giving up them big leads too.
yeah, yeah. That bitch Shay though, I was gonna say what he said before this series. You heard what he said?
Mm-mm.
He said that he wanted the Nuggets because he want to put an end to the MVP discussion. He said he want to see who's really the MVP. Oh, be careful what you ask for, buddy.
I'm telling you, you don't want a lot of fire under the Joker, bro.
Under the fucking Joker. This nigga gonna
This
come
dude,
out
the
there and
best
get
player in the world.
he gonna give your ass 50, 20, and 10.
And probably 15, dude, for real. God damn, boy, don't piss that dude off.
Yeah,
All he
don't do
know is
that.
horses and basketball, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. I get the ball, I go to the rim, I go home.
That's it. I go home, I play with horse. Telling you. Fucking mafia brothers you got too. Them boys big as hell
Big
too,
as
bro.
fuck, bro.
Imagine
They
them
could
boys with
and
the whole family. I feel bad for their mama. Cause damn, they must have been some 15-pound kids, bitch. For real. All of them?
they
All of
some
them big
big ass
like that?
motherfuckers, dog.
And Joker like the small one.
And that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Like,
Wow.
imagine that household. They need to take their ass to the WWE or some shit. Do
I'm
something.
telling you.
Big ass
Oh,
motherfuckers.
imagine trying to feed all them big motherfuckers.
Yeah. See,
Three
they had to have
fridges.
money.
You get a fridge. You get a fridge. You get a fridge.
They
Yeah.
they had to live on that farm. Bitch. That's the only way they got to
Oh
grow
yeah. There
everything.
you go. Niggas grew up on straight organic business. That's why they so damn big right there. They ain't got all them chemicals in they shit.
Yeah, man. But
But
damn, boy,
playoffs been crazy. Playoffs been crazy though.
playoffs have been great. This is if they hey look, they was talking about how the ratings been down. I know this got to be spiking them ratings now because
Oh
everybody
yeah.
wants everybody want to know how the fuck Boston blowing these leads and or obviously we know how niggas missing shots.
Everybody want to see Boston lose except for Boston
That
fans. So
yes, that part.
this is like everybody's just smiling, waiting for it to happen. Come on, Knicks, go up 3-0, so we could
Yeah,
all just
so we could
rejoice.
just yes.
But it
Knicks
ain't over till
fans
it's over. So,
they unbearable right now in New York. They are absolutely
oh yeah.
unbearable.
I mean, are
But
they even when they fucking suck, they unbearable. They still talk shit. New York fans don't give a fuck. They gonna go, boy. They gonna go all the time.
it's
For
on
real.
10 always.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
man, the last closing thing about the this playoffs, this round with the Warriors going back to the Warriors Wolves game. Yeah, Ant-Man, yeah, they let him get hot tonight and it's probably gonna trend over for the rest of the series and it might be over with before Curry can
Yeah.
even think about coming back.
Yeah. That's I
So
mean, if you're the Wolves too, that's what you
yeah,
want. You
that's
don't
what you
want
want.
Curry to come back. You
Nah, you
want to
don't.
finish these boys now.
Yeah, put him to sleep now, like
That's
Curry said.
yeah. Damn right. For real. You better, man. Because if that
Cause
boy come back, you know what he finna do. He dropping 30, 30, 40 in the first game back.
yep.
That's not something you want, especially if it's a close series. Oh man,
Right.
fuck
And
no.
then you add the little X factor of Jimmy because Jimmy and now you got to worry about when you try to close in on Steph. Now you got to worry about Jimmy. Hate to say it, but
Yep,
Jimmy could give you 25 easy
easy.
with a
Can
Steph
get to
Curry
that
on his
line,
side.
bro. Slow the
Yeah.
game down. Then you gotta worry about that. Then you gotta worry about the outside shooting. Yeah, they definitely could be a problem,
Yeah.
but we'll see, man.
Well, that's it, man. Oh,
Yeah, man.
real quick,
So
WNBA is coming back. It's making its way back. Just
yes,
real quick. The
yes.
preseason is here. They beat the shit out of Brazil. I forgot what day that was.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Brazil fans show love to Caitlin, boy.
Yeah, they love her. You can tell it's genuine as fuck. They're like, hey, yes, hi, how are you?
Yeah, they showed her love. That was awesome to see.
That was up though. They love her for sure.
They gonna have a squad this year too. The Fever.
Oh yeah, they is. It's gonna be an interesting season, boy. Their season probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be better than the NBA season.
Yeah,
Cause Paige, what Paige went to New York? Paige
yeah.
Beckers was it
I
New
think
York?
so.
Or was
I
it Las
think
Vegas?
I thought she got.
L.A.
Yeah,
It
I
might have
thought
been
she got
L.A.
traded to L.A.
I think it's L.A.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
we're
it's
gonna
L.A.
find out
man.
very soon.
Bringing it to y'all. I just want to let y'all know that's gearing up though, so y'all look out for
Yes,
that because
sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
coming
That's
back.
summertime, boy. I love it.
Yeah,
We had whole episodes on WNBA last year,
yeah,
dude.
hell yeah,
Pretty much. Yeah. Now Angel, boy, Angel need to get her ass in the lab. That bitch doing a little too much talking.
man. This bitch, I mean, excuse me, not bitch. This girl out at the Met Gala and shit.
Boy, on podcasts talking about how they need to get paid or they going on strike. Bitch, go ahead, bitch.
Yeah, nah, you tripping. Y'all just not getting
Oh
hot. The hell you
man.
going on strike for? It
Bruh.
it took
That's why I said, less this.
yes,
More getting into the hey, go work on your shot. Go
bro.
work on fucking layups.
Let's just give it some perspective here. It took for a racial like divide or collide in sports for them to pay attention to y'all in the first place, and for you to be having your booty out all the time, for you people to be like, oh yeah, we know who y'all is now, because like we always knew who female hoopers was, but now the attraction level to the female hoopers is different. Now we looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing certain female hoopers online, seeing
Hmm.
them pop out at certain shit, what they gonna wear, how they look. It's a lot of female
Yeah.
ballers that's fine as fuck right now. Let's just be honest,
Yeah.
like Rakia Jackson and
That
it's
are
a few of them.
ballers too,
Yeah, and
and
they
they ball
ballers.
out. Yeah.
So it's a different
So
era right now. I mean, she got to understand, like y'all just now getting to that level. Ain't no real. It still ain't no
yeah,
real
too soon.
NBA money.
Too
Yeah,
soon. Way too soon. Give it a couple years to start making some money, maybe.
yeah.
Start actually making some money, and then we can have this discussion down the line, 5 years from now, not 1 year you've been in the league.
You know what I'm saying? And I
It don't
get
make
it.
no sense.
It don't make no sense. I know that. I know you don't make as much as a bench player in the NBA, but at the same time, you still make more than most humans in America.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah,
Well, yeah, it's true.
it is what it
Very
is.
true. But not even that. It's like you don't even got to worry about that because you got so many endorsements. That you making majority of your money from anyway, so you're
On
not
top of that,
hurting. So
yeah,
stop crying about it. Want to make as much as LeBron and then man,
yeah,
shut your
you
ass
got
up.
you
That's
ain't you
crazy.
ain't you ain't dunking on niggas.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Uh-uh.
sorry.
They got a girl. I seen some shit online. They got a girl that just came out of college that just got drafted or something that's dunking, boy. We better watch out. Some bitch
Sick.
getting posterized this
Yeah,
this
yeah, I seen
season,
her.
man.
They calling her. I think if that's the same one, they calling her the female Wimby, or it might
Yeah.
be a different one. Okay, this might be the same one. Like
It,
she's big as hell.
yeah. Big, bro. Big.
Yeah.
And dunking. Oof. Gotta
Oh
love.
yeah.
I'm WNBA gonna be lit. Just
The
because a
day
lot of teams got better too.
I'm telling you, listen, the day a bitch get bodied to the point, like you remember how Brandon Jennings got did
Oh,
by DeAndre Jordan? When that
ooh,
happens in the WNBA, it's gonna break the fucking Richter scale, nigga.
yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Maybe they'll start making some money after that. I mean, we need more of this. Y'all need
I'm
to do that
telling you,
every game, dude.
when a
Oh
female
man.
get crashed on, it's gonna cause pandemonium.
Yeah, I tell you what. With Angel though, just going back to that bitch better ball out this season, boy.
Yeah, she
You
better. I
did
ain't
all
gonna
that
lie.
talking, you come out and have a subpar ass season, dude.
I ain't
You're gonna
gonna
be like,
lie. She under.
you wanna what?
I ain't
But
gonna
it's
lie,
not that
dog.
shit.
She definitely under the microscope now, cause like you had a
Yeah,
whole fucking season
doing it
off
to
to go
herself.
work on. Yeah, to work on all that shit that they were talking shit
And
about.
nobody see you. Nobody. She not posting nothing about her in the lab, bro.
But
Like post some, maybe do that.
she had to be in the lab though, Andrew, cause she played in the unrivaled league,
Oh,
so
oh, true. Yeah,
she had to be
true.
working somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's better, man. Because she had a great fucking season. Let's
yeah,
hope she dominating again, especially the rebound and the double doubles, and
right.
just maybe get the points up, and then you be good.
Yeah,
That's really all she got
yeah.
to work on. We already said this shit too many
Got
times. All this bitch
yeah.
got to do is just
That's
shoot
it.
all off season. That's it.
She got to live in that mid range to start. I think that's her. That's gonna be her bread and butter.
Yep.
Live in that mid range.
I mean,
Floaters. That's
maybe
the bread.
the paint. Yeah, the paint. Get in the paint too, because
Yeah,
you know that's where she thrive at with the
that too.
rebounding at least, and work on that hook or something.
Yeah, that little hook. Yeah, that little turnaround.
Cause she
Yep.
get a little hook, boy, where she ain't a no look hook, where she just
Yeah.
putting that bitch up, boy, it's over with.
Yeah, yeah.
That bitch gonna be
That, yeah,
20 and 15 every game.
she needs to go watch Tim Duncan film.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Watch all
There
that
you
shit.
go. Gonna be a great season, man, coming up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just now we just rookie mini camp for the Miami Dolphins started yesterday, and all them boys getting in the lab. Dolphins did sign 7 out of 8 of their draft picks. So
Damn.
the only one that wasn't signed but did participate, even though he wasn't signed, was Jonah
So that crazy
Sa-
last name.
Sa- Savane. Yeah. but he participated. He was out there doing some drills and stuff. Quinn Ewers already trying to take a leadership role with the rookies. He said he gonna own it. And this is his time to get noticed. Pretty much what he
Mm-hmm.
said. But they all saying that dream come true. Ollie Gordon said he wearing 31, which was Raheem Mostert's number for the last few
Okay.
years. But he said he picked that because it just remind him that 31 other teams passed on him. So that's
Mm.
that big ass back. He gonna have some. But he said he ready to
Yeah.
contribute whatever way possible, which is good to hear from a rookie man, especially when you're a 6th round pick. So,
Yep.
but and then Jordan Marshall, cornerback, said Mike McDaniel is he encouraging the rookies to learn everything and make yourself a valuable person where you ain't gonna get cut, but always can go for practice squad, of course, with the rookies. We did make a move. We released our long snapper. He's been our long snapper for probably the last 6 years.
Damn.
Blake Ferguson, and yeah, man, that
You
was
never hear
so
too
we
much
did.
about those guys getting released or signed like that.
Yeah,
They usually stay in their
yeah.
role for
So
a while, but damn.
yeah, exactly. He been in that for a minute, but
Yeah.
last off season, we released him, and then like just for some cap shit, I think it was. But then he got like re-signed like a couple days later, and then we invited also 20 players to try out. One, including Sam Brown Jr., who was
Mm.
University of Miami wide receiver. So, and then the rookies got their jersey numbers, all that shit, man. They going through rookie minicamp till Sunday, but we'll see. I don't think the main camp don't start until another month,
Mm.
so it's gonna be a good time. Probably July, so like a month and a half. They still got until,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they're gonna have like you know veterans mini camp and all that before they shut it down for actual training
Okay.
camp. So, but yeah, and then we signed 16 undrafted free agents. I talked about some of them. I think it was last week or something like that, but we'll
Yeah.
see, man. Dolphins always pretty good at finding some undrafted free agents that contribute. So we'll find out, man, which probably two or three will make the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If not, then some will go on the practice squad, but we'll see, man. And then yeah,
Yeah.
man, the only thing else I got is what's up?
No, I was gonna ask you. Go say what you got, and then I was gonna ask you a question after that.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's a UFC pay-per-view tonight. So be on the lookout for that. It's a good one
Okay.
though. Shevchenko versus Fiorot or something like that. And then your boy Bilal
Bilal.
Muhammad defending his belt. That's gonna be a banger. I ain't even gonna try to say this other dude last name Della something. But we keep it at that. But some other good fights on the card too.
Yeah.
And then WWE Backlash is tonight. And I just
Damn.
want to say John Cena fighting Randy Orton.
Tonight?
But Pat McAfee is fighting tonight.
Oh yeah, I
And
saw that. I meant to ask you about that. I was like, what the hell?
bruh, he fighting a dude that's physical as fuck, bro. Like been one of the best, wrestlers they got since he pretty much came to the company
Yeah.
and been getting put over. Boy, Pat I don't know if he gonna win because that would be rough to put over this dude. This dude have been a world champion. He was like the longest reigning intercontinental champion of all time.
Right.
And boy, but I do know one thing. Pat gonna put up a fight, and then I know another thing. Pat finna get his ass whooped in this match. This dude do a chop, a open hand chop, like harder than you probably ever heard in your life, bro. You hear that shit throughout the whole arena, and on TV it just sound even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pat finna get his chest toe up. He finna get his ass whooped, and yeah, it's gonna. I don't know. It's gonna be entertaining as fuck. Whatever happens,
That
it's
been
gonna be
Pat
good.
doing
So,
side quests. Tripping.
boy, yeah, that boy say all the time. Like since he been in the media game, he always been saying like he was professional wrestling was like his first love. Like he felt like he
Mm,
was born to be a professional wrestler. And if you really watch him in the ring, he really good in the ring. He just don't do it much. But him on a microphone,
yeah,
like
that's yeah,
that boy cut promos like nothing. Like he could
yeah,
put somebody over, like build somebody up. His intros on his show to people is like incredible.
yeah.
So
That's
you could
he
tell like
natural.
he was in
Yeah.
yeah, he was influenced a lot by he grew up in the attitude era too, man. I think we all around the same age, so
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah. But what you had
No,
you
it
had
was just
something.
about the Dolphins. I was asking if you was gonna do the
Oh
training camp thing this year, trip,
oh
going
yeah.
out there.
Probably definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. You know, last year what happened, man, that was rough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But definitely get out. We definitely gonna get out there, network, and watch the boys practice. So it'll be a good time.
yeah, yeah, man.
Get
I'm gonna
in
try
that
to get some
fucking
tickets
heat,
myself.
boy.
That shit was
Yeah, I
high.
usually
Yeah,
when I get them, I usually get like six, like 5 or 6.
yeah. They
So
sent me some too last time. I guess because I signed. I don't know what I signed, but they had sent me some too in my email, but I just couldn't go at that
yeah,
time.
most of the training camp stuff is like free.
Yeah.
So, but it's all yeah, we'll definitely get out there, man.
Okay.
But yeah,
That
man. Panthers, go ahead and get this dub tomorrow, and then another one, and then another one,
and then
and
another.
we gonna be all right. You know what I'm
We
saying?
need
We
another
just keep
parade,
pushing.
Panthers, because it got rained
I'm
out the
telling
last
you.
time.
Yeah, telling you. Maybe get some sunshine in this one, but it's
You
just
feel
straight
me?
sunshine. But definitely, and then you know, we'll see what happens in the NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs.
Fun
Is cooking.
times.
So
Yes,
fuck
sir.
Boston. And then,
Fuck 'em.
yeah, man, check out the UFC 315 tonight and check out WWE Backlash, man. Everybody have a great week. And before we get out of here, of course, we already know tomorrow is Mother's Day. And we just want to give a shout out to our moms. I know my mom, Teresa, you know, I want to give her a shout out, tell her, how much I love her and appreciate her, man. She always been there, you know, no matter what. So I
hmm
definitely appreciate it. And then just want to give a shout out to the wifey, the mother of my children, man. Definitely want to,
Yes, sir.
happy Mother's Day. Um, love you, love the mom that you are. And we're going to keep it going, baby. We already know. Love you, baby.
Love
And
y'all.
to all the moms out there, of course, man. And Frank, I know you want to shout out Miss Janice.
Yeah, Miss Janice. Yeah, shout out to you, mom. Love you. I know I am not an easy motherfucker to deal with, so thank you for always
None of
loving
us
me.
are.
No matter what. Shout out to my sisters, man. My sister
Yeah,
Tanita, um, my sister Hillary. You know what I'm saying? Hillary got her first child, little Haley.
yeah,
Well, yeah, yeah, you know. And yeah, my grandma, everybody. Love all y'all, everybody moms
yeah,
worldwide.
yeah.
Y'all love on your mama.
Baby mama.
Look, I was trying to
All the
avoid
moms.
all the
All
moms,
the moms.
kids, moms,
All the moms. That's
all of
it. Everybody mamas. I'm telling you, everybody mamas, man. For real, man. Yeah. For real. Without the mothers of this world, man, we
Yeah,
wouldn't even be here. So
that's a fact.
we
That
love every one of y'all, man.
all jokes aside, respect your mom, love on your mom. You only get one fucking mom,
That's it.
so
That's it, man.
don't take it for granted.
For sure. And as always, man, please like, share, and subscribe. And in the great words of Jackie Moon,
Everybody love everybody, baby.
everybody love everybody. Goodbye.
Peace out.